I like Ike. Remember, I like Ike? You were around then, right?
I like Ike.
I like Ike.
Right. A lot of people like Ike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, he deported, as you rightly pointed out, about 1 million, maybe a little bit more, illegal aliens back in the early 50s. Do you know what the program was called?
Well, now they think it's 2.2 million.
All right, whatever it might have been. Do you know what the program was called?
I do, but I wouldn't use the term. I don't like the term at all.
No, that's in English. But the formal thing is the Bracero program. Bracero program allowed Mexicans to come in here during World War II to work in our defense industries and in our agriculture because we had a labor shortage. And then what happened was that a lot of people poured across the border, and the Eisenhower administration said, look, you're corrupting the Bracero agreement we have, so we're going to haul you back. But believe me when I tell you, Mr. Trump, that was brutal what they did to those people to kick them back. I mean, the stuff they did was really brutal. It could never happen today.
I've heard it both ways. I've heard good reports. I've heard bad reports. We would do it in a very humane way. And, Bill, let me tell you, Truman also sent 3.5 million people out. So you have to check on that. But Truman, before Ike, sent 3.5 million people out.
All right, I'd have to research that. I'm not sure. But I said last night, and this is absolutely true, you have gotten a lot of currency and a lot of popularity on your tough immigration stance, and I back you on the wall. I back you. But I also don't think you could deport these people because the federal courts would stop you, and they would say each person that President Trump wants to deport has to have due process. So in the year 2050, you'd finally get around to it.
They're here illegally.
Doesn't matter.
Bill,
the Supreme Court would absolutely rule they all have to have due process because they're on American soil. You know that.
Do you remember when you said about the anchor babies that there's nothing you can do about it? And I said, yes, there is. And I was right about it. And frankly, all we need is a simple, well, yes, I was. You don't need a new amendment. All we have to do is go back to Congress and have a rather routine. It's been fully vetted now, Bill. I was right on the anchor babies.
The courts have ruled twice against the anchor baby stuff. You'd have to get a constitutional amendment passed to overturn that. You might be able to do it.
Bill,
you might be able to do it, but you just couldn't.
You don't have to do a constitutional amendment.
This goes around and around.
You need an act of Congress.
Okay,
I'm telling you, you need an act of Congress. Everybody thought you needed a constitutional amendment.
You could change the law.
You don't need that.
You could change the law,
you don't
absolutely,
need that.
But you couldn't do it retroactively. Now, who do you think?
You don't need a constitutional amendment.
All right, okay. Who do you think